Eve, you know you can, like, I don't know, sew his mouth shut. You control atoms. It's
No,
in
you
your
can't do
name.
that. No, that's bad. I
Is it?
know. Yes,
I,
unfortunately it
I would be,
is.
I would be a menace with my powers because you ain't
And
gonna be
that's why you cannot have powers.
see, because you ain't gonna
That's
be talking
exactly
about
fucking why.
because you ain't gonna be talking to me and my boyfriend like this. Hey you guys, and welcome back to another video. Quick little PSA before we get this started. For those of you guys who know, I normally post about twice a month here with my recaps and my breakdowns. However, personally, I don't feel like that's enough content for you guys. So I am bringing over some of my Patreon exclusives over here so you guys can watch that. Now, these are reactions and reviews done with me, my sibling, and some other friends, and it's called BLERDFLIX CHILL. Yes, I know, but honestly, I really like the title. These, however, are very edited down because obviously I don't want the YouTube copyright hammer to come and bash me over the head, obviously. But if you guys want the full videos, just head over to my Patreon. The links are going to be down below. Also, if you guys love these kind of things, please like, comment, and subscribe. It honestly does so much for the algorithm, and it shows me that you guys love it and gives me motivation. Also, I finally have a new Discord. I finally finished up my Discord. That too is linked in the bio below. All right, on to the video. So how's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us for another movie, well, TV show, over here on BLERDFLIX CHILL. So we are watching season 4, episode 1 of Invincible, yes, of Invincible, because it finally dropped. And I cannot wait to get started. I forced myself to watch everything up to now, and I watched a couple recaps to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything. What about you, Toni? How have you been?
I'm excited but scared. I blocked out anything, any and all like filters on Twitter, Tumblr, TikTok, Instagram, everything, because I know what to be expecting for this season after watching season 3 at least. But one thing that I am probably the most excited to see developed more is Mark's continuation of the hero's journey. Like how Mark season 2 Mark is different from season 1 Mark, but season 3 Mark is just so far-fetched.
Yeah.
And now season 4, like I feel he's cooked, but I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. This is they're pushing this as like the most brutal season yet, which kind of makes sense with how we're going, especially with Thrag. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. I'm honestly interested to see how it'll go. But you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
In this universe,
No,
God. like, what do you mean there's always fucking something? What is that?
I don't know, but
what even is that?
It kills me because somebody said if you could live, if you could choose live between living in the X-Men, the Marvel universe, the DC universe, or the Invincible universe, which one would you live in? I don't know. Marvel is looking kind of interesting because at least I don't have to worry about this.
Well, no. I feel like Marvel would be the second to worst one, only because outside of, and maybe this is just a bias, it is a bias. Outside of Spider-Man and the X-Men, they keep losing.
Yeah,
oh my God! Guess how many casualties they have compared to DC, where they actually have professionals.
Well, that's because X-Men jump you. You never get a one-on-one fight with the X-Men. The moment you hear "to me, my X-Men," oh, it's over.
It's over. You're dead.
You're dead.
And you know what? I would too. I would absolutely do that, especially if I had some lame ass mutation. Like, did you the one mutant? There's this one person who's a mutant, and the only mutation is that they have a slightly longer neck, and they look dead ass like Shaggy. I am not lying. I'll send you the photo later, but oh my God.
Also, the thing that kills me is I think the thing with Marvel versus DC is that Marvel just has people that are literal gods just going out to lunch every other Tuesday.
Yeah,
like they could fight.
There's Thor.
Exactly. There's Thor, there's Storm, there's T'Challa. You know, like you have freaking Jean Grey, who is basically the embodiment of the Phoenix Force herself. Like there's so many people that are literal gods in their own dominion, but they just chill. They just go out to lunch every other Thursday.
You know, there's atheists in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that could even be? Do you think that? How do you think that would work if your god, if the god of your religion, is eating shawarma down the road?
I feel like that would
How
make
would you feel?
That would make me even more of a believer because I'm seeing you eat shawarma down the street
and tipping nice.
Exactly, and tipping me
really nice,
and tipping me at least a couple of coins.
Yeah, like
a band or two. Dang.
You know what? I think you got me. I think you got me. Yeah.
I think also the thing about Marvel is that even though I am a DC girly at heart, Marvel is more realistic, air quotes, because like their whole thing is, yeah, they have aliens, but their main thing is mutants, which is a genetic thing, which is real. Like mutations is a real thing. It just, takes it up a notch. And a lot of the things that they deal with are real world issues like racism, segregation, the whole thing we're going on right now with ICE, registration, immigration, registration, like the Mutant Registration Act is basically what Trump and his people are trying to get pushed through now, but for immigrants. And it's like, exactly. I think the reason why also I'm more of a DC person, besides the fact that I love just Superman. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are the reason why my type, technically speaking, is black hair, blue eyes. Don't ask why. I mean, that is why.
I mean,
that is why.
Need we ask why? That seems like a pretty okay example to me.
No, for real.
Pretty okay reason.
But also, like, they're way more fantasy. They got freaking magic and shit inside DC.
Yes.
Like they have interdimensional magical beings that tip the scales of good and evil. So it's like, and meanwhile DC, like they have people that were mutants but were thought to be gods by the people around them. So which makes sense. It's kind of like Grimm. I was watching an episode of Grimm actually when they were talking about how Vessin were considered gods by different religions because of the animalistic characteristics, which is true. Like a lot of like old school gods are depicted as animalistic. And have animalistic traits, so it makes sense. This world just seems like terrible to live in no matter what.
You're fucked. You're fucked.
You're just screwed over.
You are so fucked. Not even just like, not just in like trying to live a normal life. Your insurance rates?
Your insurance rates are the roots.
Oh my god.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Sir, it's late. Why don't you let me take it from here?
Poor Mark.
Like,
actually, I don't think Oliver's a teenager. I think he's like a preteen.
Preteen, that's worse. He's like 12, 13.
Going through all this. Also another person made a comment that they like how he looks lighter than before.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
But here's the thing.
My god.
But here's the thing. I believe it's the Viltrumite DNA. So remember all the way back in like season 1 when what's his name? When Nolan was telling Mark that Viltrumite DNA is the dominant DNA no matter what species.
Pure.
Exactly, it's pure. So like it makes sense why Mark looks practically like a carbon copy of Nolan right now, kind of, like Nolan has a mustache and everything. And why Oliver is getting lighter. It's just the Viltrumite DNA overtaking his flaxen DNA.
Colonizer.
Yeah, exactly. Pure colonizer.
Great.
Mark.
See, so we learned the hard way about trusting your butt. No, thank you.
No, thank you. I don't think we will.
No, thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Are you everywhere?
I love him. I love this man.
He's everywhere.
God, if you don't know who this man is, shame on y'all.
No, for real, shame on you.
Also, this man, him and Cree Summers, like, like ruled our childhoods. If you can think of any kind of famous like black superhero of your childhood, he voiced them.
Yes.
So Cyborg, sometimes not even like superheroes. Like he also does his own acting himself. He was in The Walking Dead, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
was Ezekiel. King Ezekiel.
Okay, full disclosure though, I do kind of see what he means. Like, he's at least upper middle class.
Yeah.
You know? But also, what is it with this thing? Okay, I might be controversial in this opinion. But I think that people who are risking their lives to save other people should not have to work for free. Like, I know, like, I know the whole meaning. Yeah, like, I know the whole meaning is like, oh, I have this great power. I'm putting my life on the line for those who can't protect themselves. I get that, right? But that's also not paying my bills. And also,
yeah, I think Anthony Mackie said that too.
No, for real. And also, like, if I'm have a secret identity, my superhero self can only do so much. Like, I can't, do everything as my superhero self. I need to do some stuff as my secret identity. My secret identity needs money,
Yes. Where's the money?
Which also is crazy because I don't think Eve and Mark has secret identities in this either. Now that I think about it. I think
they kind of do, but it's one of those kind of identities where it's like, is this even a secret? They look and talk the same.
No, for
only real. Mark. I like if you maybe passed by Eve, even in a like a Walmart, let's say, she never wears a mask.
Yeah, like the most like the most you can say is maybe she does the Clark Kent effect, where it's it's canon that Clark changes his face and his stature when he's Superman, and when he's Clark Kent, there's a reason why people still do not believe that Superman is Clark Kent is Superman.
Just with glasses,
Well, no, it's not just glasses, it's how he walks, how he talks, how he holds himself, how he even dresses himself. They're very, and also he can make minute changes to his face because he has extreme muscle control. And also he can change that's nothing. He can change his voice. He sounds more deeper when he is Superman. Same thing with Batman. Well, the thing with Batman and Bruce Wayne is that Bruce Wayne is throwing it back every other Tuesday. So nobody believes Batman is doing that. The Batman, Superman, Brucey is popping his pussy over there. So there's nothing about that. But the thing also with Eve, maybe her whole thing is she can control atoms, right? So maybe she can change her face, maybe?
Yeah, maybe little subtle changes.
But Mark, he just has glasses. he has the same voice.
He has goggles.
He literally has the same voice. He doesn't really change much, really.
Then I'm gonna talk.
With
anything?
He grew up eating Korean food, okay?
What?
I know that.
Wait, well, hold on.
Well,
I don't know.
Maybe.
You think you would fuck with Nolan?
I think that might have been also what attracted Nolan to Debbie.
You know what, T? Yeah, because I know for a fact, I don't care even if the show doesn't show this, I know she can throw down with some food. Mainly because, well, why the fuck not?
No, for real. Why not at all? Eve, you can I don't know, sew his mouth shut. You control atoms. No, it's in your name.
No, that's bad. I know. Yes, unfortunately it is.
I would be a menace with my powers because you ain't gonna be.
That's why you cannot have powers.
Because you ain't gonna be talking
exactly fucking why.
Because you ain't gonna be talking to me and my boyfriend like this.
Of course no. And see. Let the record show, camera. Is this camera on me? Let the record show that she said that because I am so sick and tired of people lying with their whole chest and be like, if I had superpowers, if I had superpowers, I would be a superhero. Fuck no, you would not. First of all, if you had super speed or teleportation in any way, I'm telling you right now, the first thing you're gonna do is rob a bank.
I wouldn't, but okay.
Sure you wouldn't. How much money do you have in your savings right now? Exactly. Exactly. How much is your car payment? Exactly. How much is your groceries and rent? Exactly.
It's
these are not super villainous things. but you will not be a hero by doing them. Stop lying to yourself. I'm doing it. I want to do it. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm telling the truth.
I'm like, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm going to be a villain, because I'm not going to be a villain. But at the same time, I guess you could say, technically speaking, I won't be a pure-hearted hero either. I guess.
What do you put on them?
I do not smoke, sir. Okay, so this kind of also ties with what I was saying earlier, what I said all the way back in season 1 about how I find it really weird that Mark is an only child. I mean, technically speaking, was an only child before Oliver, because I'm like, if Nolan's whole thing is to like repopulate the Viltrum, or like help the Viltrumites repopulate and all that stuff, it makes no sense from a colonizer's standpoint that he would, first of all, be with one woman. That's the first thing, right? Like if anything, Debbie would have been the experiment. But the moment that like Mark was born, I just know that a real colonizer would be having a different wife in every city, every country.
Try to you know, imagine paying those bills.
Like the other, but then also I guess it would be kind of hard to explain why all these kids look exactly like each other, look like him. Yeah. But I guess you can say that maybe the reason why he didn't was because his whole reason also was to see if Mark could have powers, or like his kids could have powers. But like I said, it's like that one small plot hole. It's just like a little plot hole. Like, you're telling me that because like also if you think about it from a colonizer standpoint, they sadly always have a backup plan. They always have a backup plan to consolidate their power. So like, you're telling me that like you chose Debbie, fell in love with Debbie, had Mark, but then didn't have that little voice in the back of your head thinking, well, what if Mark doesn't have powers? It could be because of Debbie. Let me try with another woman and see if maybe, because also he talks about genetics. Like, he talks about how genetics, with the Viltrumites and all that other stuff, blah, 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 right?
Maybe he was content at that point to just have that one kid.
You think so?
Maybe. I think if we're thinking of if there's any genuine like good attributes of Nolan in him, and we do generally believe that he does care for Mark, I think that he would have been content with just having him, knowing that, okay, well, if this is going to be like my all about the Empire, right? If I have to have a child that's for this planet that them and I will be ruling together, I'm gonna put all my eggs in a basket. I don't think he expected I don't think he expected to have both his wife and his son diss him the way that he did. But regardless, he still had an objective. And even though he went and had even though he went and had Oliver, whether or not it was for the Viltrumite colonization plan, or if it was for like his own selfish reasons, or maybe even both, I'm cool with admitting with the concept that it was both.
Yeah, I'm also I'm not gonna lie, full disclosure, trying not to picture how Oliver was conceived. I picture it I'm trying to do it the same way. I'm trying not to picture how that Duncan from freaking Fireheart was
you
conceived.
Remember that?
So like, I'm trying so hard. Let's change the subject before it does start to formate in my head.
Subject. Yeah.
Also, this man, by the way, is even more of an asshole in the comics.
Ew, yeah.
He talks about how like he's like, yeah, it's okay. My daughter's not a virgin, and he's like, what? Mark, who knows that firsthand, he's like, what? He's like, yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, they banged, like they had been banging before this.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like, why the fuck is the dad saying this about his daughter?
Because he's a misogynistic prick, and he talks about how like there's nothing like feeling like being the first one in there, and I'm like, ew. I'm like, ew. Yeah, like, but here's the thing though, like when you're older, you guys are like in your like early 20s at this point.
Yes.
Like technically
college.
Speaking, like I guess you could say technically speaking, like the youngest Eve could be is like 19, maybe. But like at most, you guys are like early 20s, maybe. Like you guys are not older than like 24. What do you mean?
Like, y'all be so dead ass.
But also they could be talking about like, yeah, life sadly gets crazy when you're in your teens and like your young 20s. That's your hoeing phase. You know, when you get in your 30s, that's when you settle down. But hoe all you want in your 20s.
You only have like one shot at it anyway before
exactly.
your body starts rejecting you.
No, for real. Just keep on throwing it back on, you know, when you're in your 20s. I don't know where she summoned that from.
Where the fuck is that? Don't drink that unfiltered water.
Yeah. Well, no, I think
that come from?
I think it's supposed to be tea or coffee.
Burger night and I'm missing it.
Oh, I do not trust anything. Why are you in the sewer, my dude?
Is he gonna eat him? Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gonna eat him?
I hate you.
Ooh! Ah! It is!
Run! Behind you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. God damn it.
Nah.
No.
I know you do a lot, and I know we can't be out there all the time.
It's okay. I get it.
No, Oliver, you're the younger sibling. I hate to admit it, but it literally is within your rights to call him every name under the sun.
Yeah,
and
so
then
that is our policy.
Exactly, and then you make up.
Exactly. Like, you didn't even fight that much.
You didn't. Y'all gotta fight, literally. I mean, kinda. I mean, sometimes we fought physically, but not that much. And then later, you guys watch TikToks.
I don't know why you over here whispering. You're the one who hit me. Yeah, I was beat. Chat. She beat the fuck out of me. I lost. Bad.
Are you really siblings?
This man over here loved WWE, and it showed.
Are you
chair ass bitch?
Are you really siblings if you don't throw hands
at all? Like throw hands and then make up for it in like a love bombing way.
Exactly. No, what was it? I loved also how sometimes our mom tried to get between us. We're like, no.
Yeah, good grief. Like, why? Who the fuck asked?
No, for real. That like
you guys need to stop. Who the fuck are you?
No, for real. Let us fight. Dang, woman.
Who asked? And he got so mad. She'd be over here always intervening. And then like what is it? Let's say dare we include our brother into this.
Mm-hmm.
He'd always fucking intervene, and the whole time we're just like, girl, you are not helping his case. So you called the snitch? No. So you snitched on us? Which made it worse for him.
It did. It made it so much worse for him.
If your kids are fighting, let them fight. Leave them alone.
Like, as long as there's no blood drawn or bones broken, they will be fine.
Where is Mom, by the way?
You really haven't been home a lot, have you?
We don't mind you being here.
Also, like, this is what we were talking about earlier. Like,
I'm joking.
No. The thing that kills me is, like, this is what I'm talking about earlier on how, like, everybody knows their identity. Like, there's no reason to hide it, really.
Like,
literally, Invincible and Omni Boy are sitting in my are sitting inside my living room. Like,
yeah.
Wow, those artists cannot draw hands. Jesus.
Oh my god.
No. Oh my god. Because I can't draw hands either. I'm still learning. Like, I can draw literally everything but hands and feet. And
I like drawing eyes. Yeah,
drawing eyes are honestly, and also doing like multicolored eyes. So good.
Yes.
But no, I'm sorry. The hands are throwing me so much.
Oh.
That is Michonne. Huh?
Is that a Koye?
Oh, I was thinking it's Michelle. Oh, I love how we both had the exact same person, but just completely different characters.
Different characters. I'm joked. I'm screaming.
No,
I'm screaming. I'm gagged.
Like, we know who she is, but at the same time, oh my god, it's Michelle. No, it's Okoye. Wait a minute.
It's the same bitch.
It's not gonna lie, but
the way he speaks.
Yeah, no, but the way he speaks
was a fool.
It reminds me of how they speak in Spartacus. It's why I headcanon the Viltrumites speak in a very formal tone, no matter what.
Experience.
Like, it's very rare that you'll hear them use, like, you know, informal nouns or informal verbs, or even,
Yeah.
you know, exactly. Like, it's very rare that you hear them like that. So it's just so funny hearing that come out of his mouth. Okay, caked up. Why has everybody here got some cakes on them? what is going on?
Oh my god.
Also, is Debbie pregnant? Yeah, she's
One. Forever.
Mark, come on.
Mike, yay!
Okay, okay, sorry. Quick thing.
I'm scared.
Y'all
scared.
Y'all were seconds from collapsing. Come on.
A minute.
It's like a minute ago.
Faster. Throw it at him.
No,
he
could have thrown it. He could have thrown it this whole. Well, I guess the alternative thing is like he didn't know that the segments were going to catch it, right? You know.
Yeah, I guess. This is why you need a speedster.
You do. Well, what's his name? Other dude killed him. Remember, Nolan killed him.
Right. There ain't no other speedster in the world.
I guess not.
They need to do triathletes.
They need to get more triathletes. Mark, come on, do something.
Mark, please.
Ooh. Wait, why did he just like snap his neck? Well, I guess he had to destroy the head.
It worked.
Yeah.
Invincible?
Yeah, no, like he clearly didn't have a choice for this.
Low key though. Like, yeah, we are all like, that was going to be the plan, but oh my god, none of these fucking idiots have contingency plans of their own, and it pisses me off.
They don't. It pissed me off too. What's the? Is that?
Oh,
is that Conquest?
Right, remember, because they saved him. They got his head. Wasn't it?
Left me alive.
I don't think they got his head.
Stupid.
Oh, and he's naked.
No, for real. I don't know, like an explosive in his head. You didn't
You didn't
put like something that.
Any contingency
plan, Cecil.
Dumbass idiots. Like, oh my god. You had one shot.
You had one job. Okay, so the episode is over. That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was, I don't even know where to begin. Maybe, okay. So, oh, wait, not all of it's already. Okay.
Yeah, no. So the next episode we'll be watching tomorrow. But the next episode to premiere is going to be on the 24th, the 31st, the 7th, the 14th, and the season finale.
Yeah.
We're going to see how that goes.
Yeah, let's
see how that one goes. But overall, what did you think of this season? Or this episode?
I am excited for this season. I said before, my main thing that I'm looking forward to, or I'm looking at, period, regarding Invincible, the show, is how they advance Mark's characterization and his involvement in the story. I am just like enamored with the descent that they are giving him, because it is, first of all, we're not improving here. We're low-key getting worse.
Yeah.
I do believe that so much of this would not happen if somebody went to therapy.
Yeah.
But nobody is, and I don't know why.
Nobody's going to therapy.
Yeah, heroes be damned. Like, that's actually fucking wild to me. Your dad turned out to be a killer. Yep. And like a space colonist, and the only person who at least that we have seen Mark felt comfortable talking about that with was maybe his mom, maybe Eve, you know, but it was always done, it's always done in that way where it's like, I'm gonna cry a little bit and you're gonna console me and everything's gonna be fine. And it's like, except his mom calls him out. I love that when she does.
Oh yeah, his mother is not afraid of calling him out, which I approve. Go Debbie.
Yeah, like go Debbie. But I'm also like interested in how Mike and Nolan's relationship is reflected onto not only themselves but also others. How Mike treated his mom initially, and I think it was correct me if I'm wrong, the first ever episode when Mike was like challenging his mom and was like,
she was like, go inside. She said for him to go inside, and he's like, make me. She's like, what?
Yeah, she's like, do you feel good? Does that feel good? That you know, I'm not as powerful as you, and you can like treat me this way. Do you feel okay? Do you feel secure? Do you get satisfied from that? And motherfucker felt ashamed, like he
instantly crumbled
immediately because he's like, wait a second, that's my fucking mom.
Yep.
That's my mom, dog. Why am I treating my mom like this? Yeah, why are you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why are you treating your mom like that? Like,
she's literally there for like you in every which way, which we have seen. I'm so happy for Debbie in this season. Like she deserves so much better.
She's done
the world.
Yeah, I agree. She's done so much, and I want Debbie to have the world. She deserves the world.
Yes. She deserves more. Yeah,
she does.
But what do you feel?
I feel like also I have kind of like more questions than answers, but only for certain things. I feel like we're going to definitely learn more next episode. You know?
Yes.
I feel like we're definitely going to learn more next episode. Yeah, and I'm super excited to dang, I got washed out because I have my other screen. There we go. But no, next episode, you guys, next video, we're going to be watching the next episode. We're trying to get caught up, and then we're going to start watching One Piece. We're going to try to start watching One Piece as well. But thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye,
guys.